My beautiful Aries dragons, welcome to your new moon and your solar eclipse reading for December 4th and December 5th. So eclipses are all about speed, right? So speeding up the inevitable. New moons, obviously, about new beginnings. So I think that you can expect unexpected opportunities, right? The big thing is things, when eclipses come around, it's a little bit chaotic. We just had lunar eclipse, so now we're going through a solar one, and things are going to be sort of ending and cleaning themselves up, and it might be tidy, but it might also be messy. So the big thing is that for you to sort of keep in mind that whatever happens, it is for the best in the long run. Okay, guys? So just sort of expect the unexpected. So let's go ahead and see for Aries what we have happening for the new moon and solar eclipse. I kind of think this is cool because it's almost like you don't see the moon at all during a new moon. It's still there, but then all of a sudden you go to the solar eclipse where it's almost like things are lit up. And, you know, you still don't see the moon, right? It's still in the negative space of the darkness, which is, you know, still, I think it's pretty cool. So, okay, come on. One more card for Aries, please. One more shuffle. Oh, that one? Okay. Just want to see. Okay, so Aries, you and your loved ones are safe and hold your vision. So now you and your loved ones are safe is new. So I see that there is something sort of new happening in your family environment. Something new is, well, something is happening to cause new movement or new situations, right? Things are coming to an end. There's movement happening, and I think that you may be very worried about how this affects your family, and I think that it's important that you know that you and your loved ones are safe, right? And I think you know where you're going. You know where you're trying to get with this. And it's sort of like sometimes your fear of what's going to happen or perceptions that are going to be held by your loved ones are a little bit, they sort of hold you back a little bit from you really going after and maintaining your vision. And I'm just seeing just from this that no, you're good. Okay, you're safe. So let's get some cards. I am using the Psychic Tarot for this reading. I don't take reversals in this, but it doesn't mean that I can't take the reverse meaning. It's just a little bit. You've been knowing that there's had to be something new for a very long time. A very long time. You've known that that something has had to change and that something has had to start. Something new has had to start. So you've been knowing that the cycle has been ending. What it's about, I'm not too sure. So give me two more. One, and then I'm going to be taking cards from the top. Two, okay. Okay, so you've been waiting for something to start. You've known and you've been planting the seeds of something to begin. It could be maybe that you have been working from home, excuse me, and you were bringing harmony into a situation, right? It might be that you were, you decided to take on some things at home to create harmony in a situation, in a relationship. It could also just be that it was also your choice, and you knew that it would require patience for you to get to this point, right? So, but I hear that you thought that you were making the right choice, right? Like you sort of, you thought that you did, because now we have trapped in fear, okay, guys? And yeah. You're afraid of, you're afraid that everything's going to fall apart. You're afraid that everything that you've put all this time and energy and money, I'm hearing money into, is going to fall apart because you're trapped in fear over the foundation and achievements. Like, I'm hearing that you're really limiting and pulling back on what you've done, right? Like, I feel like you're not giving yourself enough credit for what you've created, right? You have this star, and I feel that you're starting to see things fall into place, and you sort of, like, you're holding hope. That is what's this hold this vision, is this hope card. You know what? I want to clarify this, okay? Let's clarify hope, please. So I'm going to give 3 shuffles. 1. I'm not going to take those. Oh, okay, I will. 2. 3. Okay. What has come out is emotional withdrawal. Yeah, the truth, and prosperity begins. What it is that you're seeing, I really feel like you were really stuck. You're really, really stuck. And you can see, so you've actually had to withdraw from this situation. You've had to pull back from the situation to some degree. Okay, I'm going to get clarification on this. And you've sort of had this awakening, right? You have this sort of truth arriving, and you know exactly what it is that you need to do now, because you see this for what it is. And then you have prosperity begins. So you're going to be starting with a new beginning, right? It could be a renewal of a relationship too, but things had to shift and change so that you didn't have resentment. That's what I'm feeling here, is resentment. Just a second. What happened back here? Yeah, you've had to rest from this. Something back here really took everything you had, and you were trapped, and you really had to recover from this. Like, really, really, really had to recover. So honestly, the more that I'm getting into this, I don't think that you've gone back to this. I think that you've had to move ahead, and you've had to actually get away from this. You were really afraid for how you would end up. You didn't know if you'd be able to survive getting out of this. Okay? But look, you're in the calm after the storm. You've emotionally withdrawn, which is not a bad thing, right? Let me show you this. It's perceives to be a male figure, right? Just sort of hands in prayer, you know, head down, sitting on the beach by the ocean, right? Oceans are so healing, right? Bodies of water are so healing. Even just take a bath, right? If that's not an option, take a bath, right? Throw some salts into it. Yeah, and this awareness, right? So you've had this awakening, you've seen the truth for what it is, and like prosperity begins. So I think you need to know that through this cycle, you and your loved ones are safe, okay? And that you really need to hold your vision, because this is all coming together with this. Okay, can we get some forward energy? Just the last few cards, please. Outcome and advice, please. Yeah, this is this moving on energy, right? So it may be tidy, it may be messy. Seems like this may be a little bit messy, right? That's okay. So expect the unexpected, okay? And know that everything is going to be happening for the better, okay? It may not seem like that in the beginning. Yeah, so you have movement, choices, and decisions. You're going to have to hold your vision and make the right moves and the right decisions to get there, okay? And then you have the shadow, okay? The moon. you're facing a lot of dark things that you're going to be conquering as you heal yourself. Okay, now I'm being reminded to tell you that Chiron is in retrograde until December the 19th. When Chiron is in retrograde, it encourages you to do deep healing. Okay, it is the wounded healer, so I would encourage you very much to go deep inside, because it's going to sort of be exemplified, right? It's going to be amplified by Chiron being in retrograde until December the 19th. Okay, guys, Aries, please hold your vision. Okay, guys, you'll get through this. Okay, everybody's safe. Okay, just really pay attention. Okay, really pay attention, guys. And I will see you in your next reading. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for your support.